Hi everyone, this is byCherryEnchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and I'm here with your weekly reading and love message from your person. So we're going back to Disney again, which I always like to do. So we've had individual Disney characters, we've had them coupled up in cute little pictures, we've had the Disney princesses pregnant, and now here comes the babies. So this is just sort of a fun way to visualize the possibility of motherhood, or if you are a mother, if you want to be a mother, even if you don't want to be a mother, or motherhood is not part of your picture either in the near future or the far future. It's just an energy that feels really good. This Empress energy, this feminine energy, this creation energy that you can bring into your life right now. So it's part of being your true feminine self, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to birth a child to be that. But it is good to tap into that part of who you are, that nurturing part of who you are. All right, so we have 4 piles here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is Mulan, 2 is Ariel, 3 is Belle, and 4 is Jasmin. You're definitely welcome to choose the princess you like, or you can choose by any other method. 1, 2, 3, or 4 by timestamp. Definitely let your heart be your guide though. So take a deep breath in. Close your eyes, release your breath through your mouth. Open your eyes and let them drift to the card that's meant for you and for your special messages. Let's begin. Okay, we're starting off with Mulan. So let's see what the Disney princesses want to say about your connection with your person, who could be a crush all the way to a twin flame. Also, I just want to remind you to press that like button if you like this. Even if you don't, you might like to press it because it's really fun now. You press it and there's like little sparkles that come out of it now. I would recommend it. It's a fun, joyful thing to do. All right, let's see. And definitely subscribe and share this if you know people that would like this kind of reading. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, we have a surprise coming in and a transformation. It could kind of be going together, actually, like some kind of change happening that you didn't even know was possible. And yeah, that's how sometimes it happens. Just out of the blue, a miracle occurs. You've got high hopes though. You never give up hope, even when times seem down, or when times seem what's the word I'm looking for, like not promising, when you just don't see anything developing, or it doesn't seem like anything is actually going to happen. You still have a little glimmer of hope, even if you can't see it in the physical world. And you have destiny here, so your destiny is coming through. It's smiling through. All right, so now let's see. Okay, what shall we do next? What shall we do next? I have so many cards. I'm just going to go one by one. So we're going to dive right into messages. We're going to just do almost all messages today, and not really any tarot. Let's give it a good shuffle. Let's see, what are some of your messages you have? Sometimes I just stare at my phone and become stuck. Okay, we have, my love, stay strong. I am still hurt from the past. Okay. Okay, now let's get my fairy tale is real. I have to give myself a little more space. What is my fairy tale is real? You have, you're my favorite song. So it could be, you guys could have song connections or music connections. I'm sending you, oh my gosh, I'm sending you a song. What? I'm your Mickey. Anything else? Okay, I'm ready. Oh, I'm absolutely irrevocably in love with you. That's sweet. Okay. Well, let's stick with the heart messages. So the Lover's Oracle, what do we got? I'll give them a little shuffle too. Okay. All right, we have New Beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So that could be part of this transformation happening. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. No matter what's going on, it's all leading to a bigger purpose. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Surrender. At times you must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will automatically improve or dramatically improve. And forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay. Well, that seems like an important message for me right now. I guess I had a day today, it was a little bit of reflection. And in that reflection, old wounds can resurface, right? But you have to let go of those and forgive and forget. And sometimes if it still hurts, maybe you've forgiven, but you haven't forgotten completely. And if it still hurts, so you have to keep working at it until you will almost forget it, basically. That's how true forgiveness works. Until you almost forget it. Yeah, that's real forgiveness, and when you forget it completely. Let's get some unspoken messages. Okay. You have, I have codependency issues. My heart wants to surrender, but my ego is holding me back. So that could be something you both share together, this feeling of your ego holding back your surrendering. And I was just thinking that your ego sometimes keeps you from forgiving because you hold on to it's almost like you feel like you're holding on to power by not letting go and forgetting the past. So it's almost like you have to hold on to this. For what? Why? You know? Because you think it's a barrier from getting hurt again. Well, that's not really true, right? No matter how many times, how hard you remember the past, you still sometimes repeat it again, you know? So it's not really going to be a defense against love or against new people coming into your life. It's still going to happen. I just felt the urge to put Cinderella's shoe right there. So you also have, don't mistake divine timing with ego's timing. Don't, try to micromanage the universe, or maybe somebody's trying to micromanage, or maybe somebody has their ego timing in play here. And all this resistance against divine timing could be causing a lot of stress in the situation, possibly. Okay. And then you have, I'm going through a painful transformation, but transformation is happening. So enjoy it. I mean, not enjoy. I guess the outcome, you'll enjoy the outcome. The transformation may be painful, but the outcome will be good. See, the red string of fate binds you together. I will always find my way back home to you. The red string of fate binds us together. Okay. Let's see what your true love messages say. Let's see. You have need to talk. connect with me, reaching out, dazzled by you. Please listen. It's meant to be. All right. Let's get some feelings. Feelings in bloom. What are some feelings going on here? We have, okay, there's a little bit of anxiety going on, anxious. My nerves won't get the best of me. So this is like something that you have to tell yourself. Don't let your nerves get the best of you. And sometimes you may just be so tired, exhausted, but you're going to quiet your mind and relax your body. But you're fearless, you know, it's time to expand the comfort zone and do something a little bit out of the box. And speaking of feelings, let's see what your sentimental silhouettes have to say. So what are your person's feelings? How are they feeling? Ooh, they're feeling romantic. They want to give you a surprise. So we started off with surprise, didn't we? Yep. A romantic surprise. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Enjoy the music of the night. So they could be trying to reach out to you, call you up to, and that in itself might be a surprise for some of you. You get a phone call and you're like, what? Okay, hi. What are we doing? Yes, okay. Oh, they're in love with you. Cupid's arrow has struck and I fall in love over and over with you. Very nice. That's how they're feeling. You could even play that in your mind, you know? What would happen if you actually got a phone call? So that would be a good way of trying to, like, if you create a scene that you can manifest, that can be helpful. That could be a helpful kind of like exercise that you can do. They're very attracted to you. You are so beautiful to me. They feel empowered by you, feeling good, like I can take on anything. Want to take me on? All right. They do have like a lot of concerns about the world, about their lives, about how they connect with the world. And so the weight of the world sometimes on their shoulders. And that could be part of the reason why there's a bit of a non-communication or disconnect between you, or some kind of problem with letting each other know how you feel, because the main reason for this reading is to help you understand what they're thinking and feeling and how they would communicate with you if they had nothing to cause them not to, you know, no barriers involved. Let's get a hug now. These are love lyrics and song titles and kind of a mix of things. Enchanted Embrace. You have, I would walk 500 miles to be with you, and I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more. I have to hide my feelings for you, but they love you for sure. Do you trust me? And I have my responsibilities. That might go with this weight that they have on their shoulders. That might be the only thing, you know, the only thing. But it's big enough to keep this separation, or to keep this non-communication in the way. Let's get some kisses. All right. So like some more lyrics. We have, I drown in your memory. Your love is like a river, peaceful and deep. Let's get acquainted and lose those blues. Let's go. I'd give up forever to touch you. So they're really they're pulling in closer to you, getting very close. Let's see how close. What's coming up next in your love life? see. We have, oh, marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. Okay. Okay, marriage. Marriage is next. Who knew? You're like, don't we need to have a conversation before we get married? Yeah, and don't worry. There's going to be a nice progress, a natural evolution to things. Let the situation unfold naturally. So the next step could be a reaching out, talking, you know, a reacquainting, getting to know each other, losing the blues of being separate, and eventually I think you might end up marrying this person. Let's see what else. And you have signs and clues. Yeah, so pay attention. When the universe talks to you through angel numbers and other signs. Now, don't go nuts over signs, because that can be, you know, you can easily feel sort of bombarded and think, oh, I saw this and I saw this and I saw this. Be very, like, kind of let it sink into you. What were you thinking when you saw that sign? Or what did you have a question in your mind when you saw that number or whatever? That can give you the true clue of why you're thinking a certain thing, or why that sign is there for you, okay? So be discerning about when the signs pop up for you, and it will clue you in more to what you need to do next if you're on the right track. And sometimes it's just a nice little pat on the shoulder. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right track. Angels are watching over you. Things like that. Okay. And finally, let's get some letters. Oh my goodness. The bell fell down. I just recently added more letters. So we have a lot of letters now. I can actually spell things. I just don't feel like charms today, so we're just gonna do letters. The letters take long enough. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a lot of letters. Let me give it a minute. Okay, some of the things that I see are below, big, glib, like happy, but glib, happy is kind of a little bit like fake happy. Or just kind of like, oh yeah, okay, haha, you know, glib. So maybe, you know, really feel, you know, think about your feelings. Don't hide your feelings. There's maybe too much hiding going on here. Somebody has possessive feelings. You could have vine. We have glow as well, like a glow up, and that could be part of the transformation. And we have Belle, Bill too. There could be a Bill here, and a Mel, and well, like well-being. What do we have? Well-being. Let's see. And wedding bells. Do we have D? We have wedding bells. Okay. And okay, so let's see if we have being. You might. Yeah, well-being. All right, you guys, I could be here all day with this, but definitely, you know, screenshot it and play with it. And this is an extended message, your little Scrabble letters, to just tell you more and more and more and more about what's going on. And you could, you know, you can have like questions, you know, talk to your twin. If it is a twin, let's just say, if it's a twin, if you have a psychic connection with somebody, even if it's just somebody you don't even know who they are and you feel a psychic connection with them and you want to talk to them, this is a fun way to talk to them through the letters, okay? So try that. And remember, give a thumbs up, because down below, oh, that little thumb is got like little it's like a party going on right there. And then push the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber, and the join button too if you're interested in becoming a member. And tonight I should be going live, so I'll see you there. I'm moving on to the next. Okay, and next we have Ariel. And this is me, by the way. This, I mean, if I had like my mom is not redhead, but I feel like, you know, my Disney parents would be Ariel and Eric, and I'm Melody. That's kind of how I see it. When I did my, well, I'm just going to show you real quick. This is just between me and you. So I did this cute little thing. If you're interested in one of these little drawings, just let me know. But these little heart drawings, this one comes after Belle, not Belle. Oh yeah, it's a combination of Belle and Ariel, and so that combination actually does kind of look like Melody, right? and then for my twin flame, I used Flynn's features mostly. So yeah, just kind of a fun little thing that I did. I did one for Suzette as well, for her and her twin flame. All right, so let's get back to the reading now. Let's see what the Disney princesses have to say about this connection. Okay. Let's give it a good shuffle. This is like kind of a Lenormand that I made, homemade Lenormand deck, using a jumbo princess card deck. We've got Damsel, which represents divine feminine. Trip, all right. Could be vacation, it could be going somewhere. It could be, yeah, connecting. And we have quick, a quick trip, like a, yeah, just a weekend getaway or something like that. A rendezvous, Maybe one more card. Where are you guys going? What is this about? Okay, so somebody has to make a decision, but there are deep feelings in this connection, very deep. The feelings go deep. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So next, we're just going to get some love notes, 2 messages. Just get into some messages now. I'm going to do pure messages, no tarot. Oh my goodness, okay. We have, sometimes I just stare, oh my god, that came out with pile 1. I just stare at my phone and become stuck. And we have, I miss you more than it seems. And I forgive you. And don't forget about me. I only want to be with you. It's not you, it's me. And I will wait for you. Okay. All right, let's get some My Fairytale is Real messages. Okay, we have, I'm happy for you. Wonder what that means. I know that probably really happy for you. I'm really happy for you. No. Please don't forget my voice. Okay, that don't forget about me is coming out. It looks like a little bit of a separation here. But the promise of a rendezvous coming up. We have, I trust you. Okay, that's good, because somebody's got to let go and let the other person be in charge. I feel like that might be the divine feminine's letting go a little bit, surrendering, so the divine masculine can take his full position in his masculinity. And I know that sounds a little bit sexist, but it's not meant to be. It's meant to be more of a yin and yang energy, like for the feminine to truly be completely in her femininity. She needs to be in her yin energy, and the masculine needs to be in his yang energy, and that's the action energy. And I think that's generally how, when union, right before union occurs, when you have that kind of balance within yourself, you're definitely going to dabble back and forth from your masculine to feminine, and you're going to balance them a lot, and you're going to always have both sides of you, the masculine and feminine. But at your most yin moment for the feminines, you will attract the most yang moment for the masculines, and then your magnets will come together. All right, let's see what else. Anything else? Well, let's go ahead and move on now to some other hearts. We've got the Lover's Oracle. What does the Lover's Oracle have to say? We have, twin flames. Okay, I kind of knew it. I felt the twin flames here. All right, what else? Very nice. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So it may seem a lot of wrong according to societal rules and things that's happening. It's just like, this doesn't feel right, this doesn't seem right, should I continue with this because something feels, it feels against the norms. But sometimes we have to push against those norms. Sometimes we have to accept the norms and work with the norms, and sometimes to push against them. But I don't ever believe in violence against norms. I just believe, you know, I feel like a good debate. I feel like a lot of discussion. I feel open-mindedness, education. All of those things are good. All right, you're manifesting a miracle. Whoa, your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So I trust you. It's kind of like your person trusts you, you trust your person, you both trust spirit to know about, to let in the divine timing and be guided by that. Be guided by spirit and not get in your own way, basically. Okay, let's get some unspoken messages. So what are you not saying to each other? A lot, right? Because mostly these readings are for people who are sort of in non-communication or separation, or they don't do very much speaking to each other. So let's see. We've got, the universe keeps reminding me that we belong together. I keep my distance because I'm scared. I find it easier to love you in the 5D than to love you and hide in the 3D. We have spirit babies in the 5D that want to be born. Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to do spirit baby messages in pile 1, but definitely got to do them for you guys. My fear of losing you eats at me, and meeting you awakened my kundalini. All right, before I forget, I'm going to give you some spirit baby messages. Where did that go? Oh, here they are. That's what I was forgetting. Okay. Let's see. In certain lighting, it looks like these are edged in blue. Kind of nice. They're kind of nice. We have, I promise that I'll be healthy and strong when I arrive. Good one, because, you know, some people are of different ages out there and they're thinking, it's maybe not, I'm not maybe at the right age for baby. There's a huge shift about to happen. You can't play it safe anymore. The story that we will write together will be magical. Your little family. Life is about to get so much better. Don't lose your faith. I love it when the babies are encouraging. Oh, thanks, babies. All right, now let's get into some feelings. Oh, wait. No, we got a few more. We got a few. True love messages. Okay, what are the true love messages here? You have, oh, strongly attracted with the cherries. Very nice. I love that. This is my pile, I guess. Yes, I claim it. I always claim number 2 anyway, so that's perfect. More to learn, okay? More to learn about the situation, about yourself. But I think the thing that you're going to learn is everything's going to fall into place when it feels right. And then it's like, beep. It's like, yoop. Very nice. When it feels right, everything is going to be copacetic. Very nice. Okay. So now let's see what your spring messages are. Anything that we need to know about the spring, what to look forward to. What are the feelings in bloom in spring? These are so pretty, aren't they? The feelings in bloom for springtime. Okay. Somebody's going to be angry. Ooh, but they're going to hold their temper. And it may not be a lashing out on each other like the twins, but something will set off one of the twins, you or your person. Some outside situation that could spark a transformation. You never know. Like sometimes these things happen for a good reason. Relieved. I'm calm and relaxed. And after it all happens, there's this final sense of relief then. It happened. You know, you could be like, maybe you've been getting signs and signs and signs about a tower moment, and you're like all stressed out, worried about this tower moment, and it finally appears, and then you're like, okay, that wasn't so bad, and now things are going to change for the better. So it could be something like that happening in spring for you. And sometimes heated arguments can be the doorway to some important you know, opening of communication. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. You know, there's kind of like some anxieties happening before this big relief, you know, like the nerves, the tension. There's a tension in the air in spring. It may explode in spring, whatever it is, this tension feeling, this thing that needs to get out. Or it could happen like in the summer, and the spring is a build-up period. Let's see, how are they feeling? How is your person feeling about you, or themselves, or the relationship? How are they feeling with the Sentimental Silhouettes? Twin flame twice. Okay, if you're wondering if you're twin flames, then this is affirmations. Like a great storm, and there's this storm feeling. It's like brewing, something's brewing. The explosion right before the magnet happens, I guess, something like that. Like a great storm, the two of us shake the tree of life down to the hidden fibers of its roots. My one, my life, my other half. Okay. Ooh, passion. I feel a strong drive to take you in my arms and get naughty with you. This is my pile. Oh my god, I had a really crazy sexy dream with my twin. My twin flame was in it, but it wasn't doing it with him. But it's like, it was weird. It wasn't weird, creepy weird. It was weird, interesting weird. Then you have secure. I got you, baby. You're safe and sound, and I trust you completely. Anything else? And anticipating, looking forward to what's next to come, eagerly awaiting the results and the rewards. That's how I feel sometimes. I feel like I'm a puppy. Can't wait for the person to walk through the door and pounce on them, and like optimistic, feeling like things between us are going well, which puts a spring in my step. So that's good news. All right, so now let's get some hugs and kisses. And we have the Enchanted Embrace, which are some love lyrics and love song titles. Anything else from here that needs to be said? Oh yes, I want to make love to you. Oh, I'm not worthy. So some of the things that hold this person back could be their own self-worth, you know? And you too, for that matter. Because generally twin flames mirror some of their issues. They also, their responsibilities could be holding them back as well. Anything else? And I just want you to know who I am. I get so sad, I don't know what to do. That's how I was feeling today. I was just thinking of these lyrics. I just get so sad, I don't know what to do. I live with you in my dreams. And I think that's true too. You make me feel tingly, and that is true too. All right, let's get some kisses. Okay. We have my poor heart aches with every step you take. Sometimes just watching each other on social media could be a little bit torturous because you can't be together. And sometimes you guys need to take a break from that. But sometimes it feels good. It's like, if I can't be with you, I can't at least see you. Those are some things that, you know, twin flames of the olden days, they had letter writing, but sometimes they couldn't even write letters. They could just dream and feel them. I want to feel you from the inside. Okay. This is definitely a sexy connection for sure. They want to flip, but they're not like, should I say that? No. I breathe you in just to feel you underneath my skin. Very intense passion here. It starts in my soul and I lose all control. And although this comes from the song Bubbly and it seems a little bit bubbly, this part of the song seems a little intense, right? Starting in the soul. There could be a fear of losing control because of the intensity of the feelings, especially if a person has responsibilities. Let's see what's coming in the future for you guys with the romantic fairy. What's coming up next in your love life? So you have acts of service as your love language. Actions speak louder than words. So that's when you're going to know. When they start to take action, that's when you know that things are starting to head in the direction that you're hoping for, towards union or whatever your wishes are. When their actions match their words. Okay, we've got also love language of physical touch here. A tender touch means so much. And bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. So yeah, if you are I feel like part of your journey is going to just have to be more and more getting to know each other. Fearless love and honest communication. So a courageous leap into the unknown. That's going to be important. Part of the phases of your connection. And honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. That could be something that's coming up next for you. Heart-to-heart. Okay, let's get some letters. I'm going to just do letters this time. I'm not up for, I don't know, just don't feel like charms this time. Let's see, we'll get a nice bunch of letters. And let me pause it and I'll flip them all over. All right, pile one, I was able to get a nice sentence out or multiple words, but so I have move here. I feel like that's possible. We also have more. Maybe you need more. God. We have some other words here like rooster. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to be. We have back. Maybe somebody's coming back to you. Oh yeah, rock. I think that's an important one. Rock. You're my rock. You have come back. Come back. It could be a call to you. Chosen. Oh, we have chosen, the chosen one. Maybe somebody's gonna choose. There you go. Now I'm getting something. I don't know why it took me a little longer. Come, chosen one. Like, I don't know, air, for. Also, you know, this is for you to play with. So definitely screenshot it. Come up with as many combinations as you possibly can find. You might see somebody's initials. You could see name. You could see other words. You know, when you're coming up with letters and words, let your heart guide you in it, because there's plenty of words that don't mean anything, but let yourself be drawn to the words that actually have a message in them for you, okay? All right, well, I hope you like that, and I'm going to move on to the next. Okay, and here's pile number 3, Belle. Let's see what the princesses have to say. This is a little Lenormand deck, homemade Lenormand deck I made out of Disney Princess playing cards. Let's see what we got. Scarily accurate. These princesses, I'll tell you what. Support's coming through. And wisdom. That could be, you know, guides, angels, ancestors. Cozy cottage coming through. And an engagement. Wow, that feels like connection too. That feels like a proposal coming through, like somebody's asking you to go away with them so they can pop the question, like find a special place to ask you. Okay, so let's see. Because this is mostly for people who are non-communication, right? But you never know, like you might have stumbled upon this and you just curious. Okay, let's see what your person has to say with the Love Notes Part 2. This could also be, you know, a little lover's quarrel between people who already been together and maybe they just took a little time out because they're not seeing eye to eye or something. That can happen too, you know, like a little temporary thing, little temporary separations or temporary pouts, temporary dog houses. I forgive you. See, that's why I felt that here. I felt it. Felt a sort of temporary situation. Somebody saying I'm sorry and somebody saying I forgive you. Sometimes I just stare at my phone and become stuck. This came out for all 3 piles so far. Oh my goodness. Okay. A lot of people are not letting themselves communicate the way they need to. That's why I'm here. Okay. And we have, I'm my best self when you are around. Be my shield and protect me. And your patience and love is keeping this going. You freed me. Please guide me. Please show me what to do. And I'm still hurt from the past. All right, so there's kind of like a mix of things here. I feel like there's just a lot of like, show me what to do. Like, I'm a little bit confused. Like, what do you want from me? Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want to get back? Do you want to work this out? What are we doing here? Kind of like, and I think both parties are very willing. That's kind of like this willing feeling here. But there is a little bit of hurt feelings about something, maybe? Okay, well, let's keep on looking. All right, so let's see now what your fairy tale is real messages are. My fairy tale is real. So before I keep going on, I'm going to say thumbs up. Play with that little thumbs up because it's got little sparkles in it now. You know, push that and it goes sparkle, sparkle, and push the subscribe button too. Also, you know, this covers everything from crush to twin flame. So this could be any kind of situation that you're in. But when I say your person, you just fill in who you're thinking about. And also, it's not gender specific. You can see yourself in the messages too, you know. Let's see. A lot of the readings that I do in conversation style because I know a lot of times messages sometimes feel like they're coming from you, even if they're supposed to be coming from your person. And that can happen a lot, especially with twin flames who are just kind of on the same wavelength. Or anybody's on this who's on the same wavelength. Okay, these cards, I'm gonna just do them like this. I'm your Mickey. You're my mermaid. Like, see, y'all are talking to each other. Please don't forget my voice. I'm happy for you. I only miss you when I'm breathing. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Let's see now what your unspoken messages are, which is pretty much everything, right? If you're, may or maybe not. Maybe there's some things you said out loud you didn't mean, but underneath it all, there's something else there. There's some actual wounds, maybe childhood wounds. You have, the universe keeps reminding me that we belong together. Let's see what else we have. I've loved you longer than you could remember. I catch myself responding to your telepathic messages. Although we are physically apart, spiritually, I can feel us together. My beloved twin flame, I'm coming home. Okay, we had a little of this homecoming from pile 2, and I feel like you're kind of carrying, this is a little bit of a carryover. And in fact, you know, I resonate a lot with Belle, so that is possible here. I have codependency issues, so this person could be just working on some things that they know that they have to work on, and that could be the barrier, their codependency issues, okay? All right, so now let's see. All right, we didn't get the other parts. Let's get the Lover's Oracle. Some more heart messages. Secret Admirer. Okay, for some of you, I think some of you have a twin flame here. Some of you are in an established relationship. I think this is the pile that most people will pick. And so there's a lot of scenarios here. So some of you are in established relationship that had a little lover's quarrel maybe. Some of you are twin flames that are in separation or non-communication. Some of you maybe have a crush, you like somebody and they actually like you back, but you don't know, like they're keeping it to themselves. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what else. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Nice. And power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, that's a really good message. Really good. And I think definitely if you're in a situation where maybe you said, you know, hurt each other's feelings, whatever, it's time, it's good to give each other little space, but definitely come back and apologize and talk about it a little bit, but in a calm way. Okay, we already got those. All right, let's get some true love messages here. What are your true love messages? No one compares. Nothing compares to you. Ooh, let's have a fresh start. That's good. And real feelings. Really, really care about each other and don't want anything to get in the way of that. It's important to stay together and to keep working this out. Okay, let's see what's happening in the spring. This is feelings in bloom. So what feelings are we talking about here? What are the feelings between each other? We have powerful. We had power come out. Powerful, try to stop me. Inadequate, some like feelings of self-worth problems. But you're gonna get over this. You know, you're gonna focus on your worth and that I'm enough, or your person will too, or both of you will. Okay, because what's great about these feelings in bloom is that, you know, the uplifting message is always going to be there. This is what you can do. You're also a little bit tired, and sometimes when we're tired, you know, it's kind of like a trickle down effect. You know, it just makes everything seem out of focus or blue, whatever. So definitely quiet your mind, relax your body, try to get into a nice peaceful Zen place, and then things will start to feel better. Your worth will start to improve a little, especially if you do that in combination with some kind of movement, you know, whatever. Yeah, I mean, don't push it if you're not ready to do it, but some definitely affirmations would be helpful, like self-help talk, good talk, you know, self-talk is what I'm trying to say. All right, and let's see, what about, how are they feeling? How's your person feeling about you, about themselves, or about your situation? Let's see, how do they feel? Well, they feel loved by you, feeling warm, cherished, and blessed to be connected with you always. You know, that's how they feel, and that's how it should be. Maybe those, you know, things that were spoken that shouldn't have been spoken affected their self-worth, right? And especially when you're arguing and you're already tired or something like that, it's not always the good time to do those talks, those kinds of talks. If you're feeling like you need space, you need to get that space. If you're too exhausted to talk, knowing that you may not say something that you should say, right? I know I get that from this group, but I just feel like it's a temporary thing, because overall you're secure with each other. I got you, baby. You're safe and sound. I trust you completely. You're supposed to be together, you know. Responsible. It's a duty and a pleasure. I feel like this card sometimes represents like your person has other responsibilities besides you, but I think this represents his responsibility, her responsibilities for you, you know, like you're part of their life and they feel responsible. And they also feel a little bit responsible. Oh, I'm hearing also they feel responsible for the argument, if there was one. They feel responsible in their part, and they feel a little bit bad about that. So you know, they're taking responsibilities for what they might have said or done, but they also feel responsible for you because you are their, like, it's not like you're their baby, but you're part of their core group of people they care about. Okay, let's see, let's get some hugs. This is Enchanted Embrace. What do they want to say through love lyrics, love song titles, other kind of mix of things here? We've got, ooh, I want to feel your touch. Definitely, whatever's going on, they're missing being held by you. Okay, well, I'll take this clump. So we have, I love your smile. Do you need more? Our mental synchronization can have but one explanation. You and I were just meant to be. You're my destiny. I want to spend my lifetime loving you. And there's so many words in the silence between us. And I feel like that, you know, if you get into that time frame where you're not speaking, it's almost like you are speaking, like you kind of know. And luckily you still have mental telepathy in between you. So you can still kind of communicate, you know? I feel like maybe you're also communicating through songs. All right, and that could be true for the twin flames out there too. Let's get some kisses. Okay, this is Enchanted Kisses, more love songs, lyrics. We have, my poor heart aches with every step you take. Definitely not feeling good being without you. There's a log on the fire and it burns like me for you. So I think this whole situation is going to be resolved with this little cozy cottage rendezvous, getting away and forgiving and forgetting and letting go of anything that bothered you. We've got, I drown in your memory. so dramatic. And while we are apart, don't give your heart to anyone. And that could be a little fear that comes up, you know, if you're actually broken up or if you're on a break. Don't give your heart to anyone, because you're definitely going to get back together again. I see the story in your eyes, and you don't want to complicate things, right? Bringing in other people that don't need to be involved. So just do you, like, take time for yourself and, you know, relax and enjoy your own company for a little while, and then you'll be ready to get back with this person. I just feel this is a temporary situation. That's just what I've been feeling. Okay. And let's see now what your romantic fairy has to say. We have honest communication coming out. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Good. That's exactly what you need. And benefit of the doubt, to give your relationship a chance. Nice. Self-love, though, might come before that, but definitely love yourself first. This is a lasting love, you guys. This is your true love. And you have responsibilities. It came out again. You have responsibilities to each other. And sometimes maybe the argument had something to do with the responsibilities, and that's why it got interrupted. Your romance got interrupted somehow because of, maybe it could have been overwork, somebody doing something, and who knows what the reason is, but you are responsible to each other. You know, you feel like, okay, and I think... I feel like, you know how when you have a fight and you go to the doghouse or whatever, I think that there's going to be a gift coming in, and it might actually be a puppy. But there's going to be a token, a gift giving, a token of reciprocity. And oddly enough, you have memento here too, a gift from somebody. So this person's going to give you some kind of special gift. And I think it won't be like flowers that die. It's going to be something that you can look at frequently, that you'll see on the shelf. You'll have a special place for it. You might even wear it. It might be an engagement ring. I don't know, but there's something good coming up, okay? Something good. All right, well, okay. I'm just going to give you one little baby message. Although I don't feel baby energy that much in this pile. Just to appease anybody who wants spirit baby message. If that wants to come out. If any babies want to speak. Okay, yeah. Go. There's a huge shift about to happen. You can't play it safe anymore. Okay. So, yeah. Connect again. Connect, mommy, daddy. Mommy, daddy is a great person. You two are a perfect match. So, baby even thinks so. All right. So, listen to the babies. They know. All right. Let's get some Scrabble. I like Scrabble. It does take a little time, though, to come up with words and stuff. So be patient with this part. Here we go. I'm going to flip them all over. Okay, I found a couple. We have phone, like, ooh, somebody's calling somebody. We have play, I saw first. Pie, sharing some food together or something. Hone. Let's see what else. You know, 1, 2 as 1. Okay, give me a moment. Also have you and have and if and up. So we have weep. Maybe it's, you know, time. Sometimes you just have to cry it out. Start over, fresh and new, once you get all these emotions out. So the rest is up to you guys. Just screenshot it or whatever and play with it the letters for as long as you want. You could see somebody's name, you could see initials, you could see other words that mean something to you. When you're doing this messages, you can make lots of words. I mean, making words is easy, but try to let your heart be your guide and find the words that is the message that's speaking to you specifically as a message, okay? All right, well, I hope you like that. I'm going to move on to the next. Okay, finally we have Jasmin. I think this is the cutest one of all the pictures. Oops, I got some of the other ones. But look at that little kid. So cute. Alright. Let's use now the Princess Lenormand deck that I created out of a jumbo playing card deck. I just made a little homemade Lenormand, and eerily accurate. That's a better adjective. Eerily accurate. AF. I think that's so lazy to use the F word as an adjective. Anyway, eerily accurate. We have unlock. And we have damsel. That's represents the divine feminine. And you have quick. All right, and let's see what else we have. Chat, a quick chat. So, yeah, this reading is most of the time for people who are in non-communication or low communication or some kind of separation. And this could be representing, unlocking whatever it is that's keeping you from talking to each other. So that's really nice. And yeah, you got connection too. So some communicating coming around. And you also got cozy cottage, so you could be going somewhere together. It could be something coming up really quickly. Okay, or some kind of surprise situation. All right, let's get some messages from love notes too. So I am just not even going to do tarot or anything real heavy. I'm just going to get a whole bunch of messages for you. Almost every message deck I have, almost every. I try to keep within sort of a certain spectrum here. Maybe next time I'll do like sexy messages. I'm still hurt from the past, okay? So pile 3, we had sort of I felt like a temporary argument situation, so you could be carrying over from pile 3, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe you're hurt from something entirely different. I'm so lost right now. This seems a little bit more intense. A little bit deeper, okay. You are the song of my soul. You are my joy. You are my light. You are my peace of mind. You're the first person that comes to mind. So somebody really, really missing you. Let's see. And your confidence is beautiful. And I miss you more than it seems. And it could also be this feeling of feeling confused, like I love you, miss you, somebody got hurt, feeling lost, like I'm not sure about the direction you guys are going in. And let the old me go and see the new me. Okay, and this is, if somebody's trying to show you their new self, it can be a little bit scary, because if there's trust problems, right? If you're feeling like, well, yeah, but are you really new me? Or are you gonna repeat the same patterns that we've been repeating? So let's see what else. So let's see what your Fairytale is real cards have to say. I'm reflecting. Good. And I love you more than smoothies. The reflected could be the answer to that instead of like, quick ego responses, it could be more mindful or more in the now, conscious, aware responses. Taking a moment to really know their feelings in the moment instead of being reactive or defensive or let themselves get triggered. Right? I think that's a good thing that all of us can try to practice doing. All right. Our fairy tale is my favorite fairy tale. And you can also be feeling your own messages in here, There's no gender specific cards, and also sometimes your person, which could be anybody from a twin flame all the way to, I mean, a crush all the way to a twin flame, you could share a lot of the similar feelings. Our story is just beginning. All right, let's keep it there. That looks like a good place to stop. And let's get a few more hearts. This time, the Lover's Oracle. So the story is just beginning. So maybe you're just fresh and new, like meeting each other. And you have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control, right? And it's about serenity, like the serenity prayer. Some things you can change, some things you can't. There's power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So, you know, if this person hurt you, and they might not be your person, but if they did something that's forgivable, you know, or you know that it came from a wounded childhood trigger thing, or now you know because you've reflected on it, then it's possible to you know, forgive and forget and get back with this person or talk to them again. Okay, but your person has this to say. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay, so I feel a really strong connection, and there's this need to, I think there's this need for you to see this person the way they want you to see them. Like, they know they make mistakes, but they feel like they've learned from them. So if you can see them that way, then that might be a good thing, you know. But I also understand that it's hard to receive somebody who keeps, if they continue to make the same mistakes. Oh, well, isn't love grand? Anyway, let's see what the true love messages are. Okay. Oh, no, a love-hate relationship. Well, that, you know, I don't know if that has to do with you, but maybe it just has to do with the extremes that happen in your connection. And it's not hating the person, but it could be hating some of the things that they do. But somebody is coming towards you. They kind of come back. They're dazzled by you. Oh, or this could be a third party. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. This one's a little bit trickier. Like, at least with pile 3, I felt a lot of people chose that pile, so many stories. But this one, I feel mostly I feel like there's like maybe just 1 or 2 stories here. I just do feel a sort of painful situation. Someone needs space because it hurts. Whatever it was, it hurt. It was too intense. And it's like, okay, give me time to breathe. There could be like somebody who, I mean, maybe there's a connection that's really, really strong here between you and your person. Super beautiful, strong, but there's so, like, childhood wounds that set off triggers, that set off hurt. I don't know, this like hurt. I just keep hearing hurt. And then the other possibility I'm hearing is there's a third party that's triggers them too, possibly, or triggers you and sets off like little feelings like that. Anyway, I feel like both parties here definitely need a little space and time. Let's see, what is the unspoken messages here? So, I often fall asleep crying. I miss you with all my heart. That's so sad. And my fear of losing you eats at me. You know, they could be feeling really guilty for behavior. sometimes when people have really strong fears, they hold on too tight or they make it worse by some of their actions. I love how our vibes collide when we are together. Definitely have really good energy. When it's good, it's really good. It feels so good. But when it's bad, it like hurts so bad. So you have, I'm with a karmic partner out of convenience. I knew it. There's a third party here. Okay. And this third party could also be triggering them, or you know how like when one person messes with you, you lash out at somebody else. So that's not fair, not right, but it does happen. Anything else we need to know? Okay. Nothing else from this pile, I guess. All right. So let's see now. Let's see what feelings are in bloom for this spring. What can get better? You know, what can you guys learn from your feelings? I like this little deck that V Love and Crystals made, because it talks about how you can heal this problem, if there's a problem. Inspired, though. I breathe life into new ideas. Ooh, feeling inspired. That's good. Changing things around. If you have to do things on an individual basis and you have to find some way to feel inspired and good about yourself as a person, separate from your person, then that's important. My nerves won't get the best of me, and angry, I will not combust. Okay. So don't, yeah, anything that people, I think this is like, somebody just gets easily triggered, I feel. There's a lot of healing having to happen here when a person is very defensive and gets easily triggered. And it's something that you're recognizing about yourself, or your person's recognizing about themselves, and they're working on it. And they did not mean to take it on you. Oh my gosh. Of course not. You're their angel. Like, tense, breathe, release, repeat. They're working on it. See, they're doing sort of practice exercises. Fearless. I expand my comfort zone. So there could be a meeting here where they break out of a comfort zone just so they can actually sort of prove to themselves who they really are, I feel. Something like that. Okay. Oh, we got twin flame at the bottom. Let's see how this person is feeling about themselves, about you, the situation, the connection. They feel optimistic, so that's good news. Feeling like things between us are going well, which puts a spring in my step. Let's see what else. Wind. Feeling like petals on the wind, time to move on. So that could be with that third party, like, okay, that's it. I'm marching. It's like I'm taking my marching orders here. They're in love with you. Cupid's arrow has struck and I fall in love over and over with you. They're hard at work. Feeling like my focus right now needs to be on work. I'm a productive and essential, and this is important to me. So work is important, and that could be another reason why they don't talk to you, or maybe it could be another reason why you guys might trigger each other sometimes. With the way you focus so much on work, or he focuses, or she, sometimes that makes you feel like not on the top of the priority list. Who knows? But you've got attraction. You're so beautiful to me. Your person thinks you're so beautiful. Okay. Okay. Let's get some hugs and kisses. So this is Enchanted Embrace. Love song lyrics and titles and whatnot. Like the mix of things. We've got, I'm sorry I couldn't get to you. I want to grow old with you. Ooh, I want to do bad things with you. All right. Also, I want to spend my lifetime loving you. Anything else? And I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Very nice. A whole new world. Okay, let's see now what your Enchanted Kiss is. Also, more more lyrics. Here we go. I think I like both sides. I think I'm just going to keep it like that. But I do want to edge. I have to change the size of these cards though. So they will be on sale. I just have to rework them. I talked to the people. Now I have to rework them. I got all of my regret will wash away somehow. You know, there's going to become a time where it's all like a faded memory of the angst, of the pain, of the whatever, you know, the ups and downs. It's all going to be like something that you just laugh at someday. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be. I feel like it may be struggle, but in the end, I think you're going to feel like it's worth it. Believe and you will find your way. A promise lives within you now. I think you'll feel like it was worth it, because this is no ordinary love. I sang that today. I've got to breathe. I can't keep going under. But there's still those moments, right? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might. This person does not want to let you go, but at the same time, it gets so intense. And I feel like you feel the same thing. And I think the intensity comes from a true ability to communicate. And there could be the reason why you can't communicate is because maybe of the karmic situation. And then so many things get left unsaid. Let's see if your babies, if you have any future babies, spirit babies, or past spirit babies that want to talk to you, or just cherub angels that want to give you a message about your connection, or whatever they want to say to you. You're the best mommy daddy ever. I'm sending you lots of hugs and kisses. Nice. Oh, somebody's having twin boys out there. Like, this could be one of you out there. That's definitely not me. All right. Anything else? And it's interesting that twin came out, so maybe it has something to do with twinness. My family seems like fun and a little crazy. I'll fit right in. For sure. All right, let's see now. What's the future hold for you here? Your romantic fairy. Like, how are you progressing in this connection? How is the connection progressing? What's coming next? You are a fearless love. A courageous leap into the unknown is about to happen. Oh, yeah, see, the karmic third-party situation. You may be dealing with the karmic situation. So, yep. And, well, it is what it is. So how do you deal with it? Let's see what else we can find. Disguise. Okay, you hide. You hide. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. So you communicate in disguise. I don't know how healthy that is, but it is a way to communicate. Best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. Sometimes I see the best friend as the karmic, and sometimes I see the best friend as the basis of any relationship. Like, the best friend to me is somebody that you trust, somebody that you respect, somebody that you speak to in a kind way, that you would never put down, that you always support and uplift. If you can have that kind of framework within your connection with this twin flame for some of you, then you're going to go a lot further. But if you are always reactive and always getting triggered and not seeing each other's point of view, then that's it's definitely not in the friendship area. It's a little Bridgerton, right? Beginning of all the Bridgerton stories are like that. They start off with struggle and angst and, you know, stubbornness and whatever, but it's a barrier that has to be pushed through, and it does get pushed through, and then that's the union comes in after that. That's exactly what you have in this connection, is like that. It's like, it's a lot of angst, it's like what she says in Bridgerton too. You vex me. You vex each other a lot. You guys vex each other a lot. But yet, the vexing is so good because it's about bringing everything to the surface that needs to be resolved in your life. You know, all wounds, all unnecessary feelings and thoughts and everything, your self-worth, whatever, you know, just imagine all the things that get cleared up once they realize they deserved love themselves, not, you know, all this self-sacrificing that goes on sometimes. And you know what? It's good to have to think about others, but when you think about others so much and you forget about yourself, you're really not living your own life, you know, and that's not really fair to anybody. So it's important to go back and to figure out what's going on here that's keeping you in this vexing place, that you're staying hidden from each other. So you got to learn how to take a courageous leap. I think courage is important in this pile. Okay, let's see what your letters have to say. We're going to do letters instead of charms just because letters take so long. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to flip them all over. Okay, so I thought it was funny we had BF come out and best friend, BFF, but we also have soul, best soul connection. The best soul connection is the twin flame, right? The TF instead, not the BF, but the TF. And it's nothing against soulmates. Of course, soulmates are beautiful and perfect, but twin flames is your twin self. And if you're lucky enough to know them in this lifetime, then it's all about, this is a very high journey. It's a high level journey that you're undertaking. You may have some vices that you have to overcome. Vice. Let's see if I can see anything else. All right, I do see stop, but it could be a don't stop. Top, post. I see boss as well. It could be mean something with the karmic. Could be like the boss in the situation. Like if let's see what else. We have the word double, which kind of goes with the twins. double. It's like twice as much. Double, toil, and we don't have the R, so it's not trouble. We also have zest for life. So you guys just being together, it's passionate, it's intense, it's something, it's no ordinary thing. It's very intense. I keep saying intense. It's strong. Like, I mean, not everybody wants intensity, but at the same time, it feels like you're living your true self, your true life when it feels this way. It feels so raw and real and open and big and strong. I don't know, but I feel like there, for some of you out there, you'll know, you'll see it. You'll see their initials. You'll see a word that jumps out at you. So definitely have fun with it. Screenshot it and play with it as long as you like. Just let your heart be your guide when it comes to messages. You'll see words that don't really mean anything, but then there's others that really will clue you in on something that either your person or spirit's trying to express to you. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I hope you like this reading. And don't forget to give it thumbs up. Really, I promise you it's going to be a fun experience to push the thumbs up button. There's like little sparkles and everything. I'm just going to go back and start thumbing up everybody's video that I've ever liked, because it's fun. It's playing with that. Also, push the subscribe button if you're new. Welcome if you're new. So good to have you. And if you are not new but you haven't become a member yet, check that out. Check the join button out and become a member. I have lots to show you guys and more coming up. And ooh, I got a treat coming up soon, a Mother's Day treat. It's going to be a pick your tarot reader kind of reading. So I'm so excited to be part of that. So look forward to that reading coming up. I think it's tomorrow. And tonight I'm going live. So I'll see you guys tonight live. We're going to do more letters and charms and other things tonight. So see you guys later tonight. Fairytales and Pixie Dust.